Okay, so let's talk about the perfect date night, probably Valentine's Day. For our first recipe, we're gonna make the salad. This is almost like an Olive Garden Italian style copycat type salad. Now we're making our own Italian dressing. We're making homemade croutons, and the whole thing is gonna be covered in Parmesan cheese. Let's go. Okay, so in a small bowl, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of garlic salt, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of dried oregano, a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 1 tablespoon of dried parsley, 1/4 teaspoon of celery seeds, and 1 tablespoon of salt. By the way, I'll leave all the amounts and the ingredients in the description below. And half a tablespoon of dried minced onions. So we're gonna take a whisk and give us a good mix. Okay, and this is gonna be the base for our Italian dressing. And by the way, you can make this ahead of time. Keep it in an airtight container and it will last for months. Okay, so once we're ready to make our dressing, we're gonna take another bowl. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of our dry mix to that bowl. We're gonna add 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. Then we're gonna add 2/3 cup of vegetable oil, plus 2 tablespoons of water. We're gonna give that a good mix. Now it's very important you let this marinate in the fridge for at least 1 hour before you use it. Okay, while our salad dressing is marinating in the fridge, we're gonna make our croutons. So we got some bread here, day-old bread. I'm gonna cut about half of it. So we're gonna use half for our croutons, and the other half we're gonna use in our next video to make some roasted garlic, Parmesan crusted garlic bread. Okay, from there, we're just gonna cut our bread into cubes. Okay, to our bread cubes, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of olive oil. We're gonna give that a quick little mix. And if you need more olive oil, you can add more olive oil. We'll see how it goes. Then to this, we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of our Italian mix that we just made. Give this a good mix. Okay, we got our oven heated to 375. We got a baking sheet. We're gonna dump on our bread chunks. We're gonna spread these out into a single layer. Then we're gonna put these into our oven for 7 minutes, take them out, flip them over, put them in for another 7 minutes. See ya in 7 minutes. Okay, so our croutons are done. In total, I left mine in for about 20 minutes. Check this out. Okay, so we're gonna let these cool down a bit, and we're gonna put them in a container until we're ready to use them. You can use these right away, or you can store them in an airtight container for a couple of days. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is chop up 1 head of iceberg lettuce. We're gonna rough chop our lettuce. Place everything into a bowl. We're gonna rinse our salad off. Okay, then you can either use a salad spinner, or us, we're just gonna place our lettuce onto some paper towels to dry. Now, whichever method you choose, you're gonna wanna make sure the lettuce is dry before you add your dressing, or it's just gonna run off all over the place. Okay, we're gonna take 1 red onion, peeled, cut it down the middle. Then we're just gonna slice it lengthwise. Nice, even, thin slices. When you get about halfway there, we're gonna stop, turn it back over on its side, and repeat. We're gonna add these to our bowl in the sink. And then same thing as our lettuce, we're gonna fill it up with cold water. Then we're gonna give these a good mix, break them apart, and then we're gonna lay our onions onto some paper towels to dry. So next we're gonna peel and slice a cucumber and a tomato. Okay, our carrot, we're going to peel it so we have nice thin slices. Okay, then we're gonna stack those up, give them a chop once or twice. Last thing we're gonna do is slice a couple of black olives in half. Okay, once we got everything chopped, we're ready to go. We're gonna add our salad to a bowl, our red onions, our cucumbers, tomatoes, carrots, black olives. Then we're gonna add about 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, freshly grated. Okay, once we're ready to eat, we're gonna add in our croutons. Spoon over as much of our dressing as we like. I'm gonna use a lot because I like my salad wet. I hope you stay tuned for part 2, where we're gonna make the most amazing, cheesiest baked ziti and roasted garlic, Parmesan crusted garlic bread. I'll see you in the next video.